The fifth historical period that I researched was the decade of the 1940s in Greece. The Nazis invaded Greece on April 6th of 1941 and overran the country within a month. With no control over the larger political maneuverings that rocked the nation, the life of the common person in 1940s Greece was typically one of extreme deprivation. The plundering of the country by Axis powers resulted in mass starvation, often referred to as the Great Famine. Prior to World War II, some 77,000 Jews lived in 27 communities in Greece. The majority, around 50,000, lived in Salonika in northern Greece. Most Greek Jews were Judeo-Spanish-speaking Sephardim, originating on the Iberian Peninsula, with some Greek-speaking Romagnotes from an ancient Jewish community native to Greece, one of the oldest Jewish communities in all of Europe. In 1943, almost all of Salonika's Jews were deported to Auschwitz concentration camp. In March 1944, Athens and other cities witnessed the roundup and deportation of their Jewish communities. By 1945, nearly 90% of Greek Jews had been murdered, one of the highest proportions in Europe. Sadly, in 1945, with the conclusion of the Second World War, there ensued a civil war that lasted 4 more years. An already traumatized civilian population suffered thousands more deaths due to violence, disease, and starvation. The extreme daily trials of the 1940s divided the Greek people for ensuing decades, with both sides vilifying their opponents. The fifth historic period that I studied was the 1940s, the Civil War, the late 40s, and before that, the Nazi occupation from 41 to 45. It inspired me, and I used it as a starting point. Obviously, the scale's a little bit different, but I used it as a starting point for my piece, which I worked on, and I factored in the tales I had heard from my parents who were teenagers in the 1940s in Greece, and then, other experiences through family and my own reading about the period. So I was able to capture, I think, not what the official headlines of the generals and the battles and all that. I was interested in the life of the everyday Greek. So the privation, the famine, the horror for that almost 10-year period as that person experienced it.